Hello everyone.
Oi!
Welcome to Cursed Late Night Gaming. I don't usually stream right now, especially on Easter. But I just logged in. I haven't been on ARK for a while, and I just logged in and found this. And I think I'm done. I think I've had enough ARK. As you can see, I'm standing in barren grassland, where there was once a building. Now, if you watch my past videos, you'll see that I did a gigantic castle. This is on the Genesis map, of course. I did a gigantic castle in the winter biome, and let's go take a look at it. I'm going to guess it is also gone. I don't know why it's gone. All the mods are running, so I don't know what happened. So all the servers were off. Let me get things rolling here. So I haven't been playing in a while. All the servers are off during that time because I didn't want the dinos to starve, of course. So I turned them back on, they updated, and now I have nothing. Now, what that usually means is that the mods weren't running, but the mods are all running. So here, let's go to the winter biome. Arctic South.
Teleport ready.
So we'll go over to the winter biome and see if my castle is even there. Then we'll jump over to Ragnarok and see if anything's there either. And if all of my bases are wiped out, if I have nothing anymore, I'm done. That's the end of me playing ARK. Since Genesis has come out, it has been nothing but this crap over and over and over. When Genesis first launched, I lost everything. I had to back up all my servers, go to a previous backup to get Valgero back on.
Teleport always makes me a bit dizzy.
Shut up. Yeah, the Easter event's going on right now. Who cares? Alright, now let's look at the map. My base is over here, and I'll bet it's not there. So yeah, when Genesis first started up, I lost everything. I had to go to server backups to get everything back because it shut off all my mods. And therefore the servers were running with no mods, which deletes everything like S+, etc., etc. So your bases that were made with S+ are gone. Now, I checked the mods and they're all running, so I don't know why this has happened. But I'm going to guess there's nothing here. And if you saw my base previously, it was immense. It was the biggest base I've ever made, and I think it's gone. Let me get my bearings here. Okay, we gotta go that way. Yeah, because there's no bed icon, there's no nothing. I think the whole base has been wiped. This thing's so slow. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm flying in Genesis, is because I thought that feature was stupid and I changed it. So, because it is stupid. when you first log into Genesis, you tame an RG and realize it doesn't fly. Like what? That doesn't even make sense. But whatever. Wow, Easter. And that's what I did. I logged in just to kind of see, oh, I haven't been on ARK in a while. Let's see how the Easter event is going. And then I noticed everything, all my bases are gone. And so this big one's gone. Then I'm going to be pretty, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gone. When I looked on the map, I saw no beds, so that usually means there aren't any. So the base was right over here, and we'll probably just see a bunch of dinos standing there on nothing. Yep. Oh, it's there? So why was the base... Okay. That doesn't make sense to me. So why was the base in the ocean area gone? No, it's all here. So strange. So when I logged in to the ocean biome, that's where my character was. The base I was building there, every piece of geometry was gone. It was not there. And this is still here. But you see what I mean? If I would have came over here and this was all gone, this would have been the end of ARK for me. I would have been like, I'm not playing anymore. Screw this. So is the bed still here? Why am I not... Yeah. Oh, this green is because ARK made or Wildcard made a change to troughs that give you a radius, and that screwed up the S plus troughs. So the S plus troughs now have this radius, which isn't correct, and you can't turn it off. See here, here's the trough. And it's an S plus feeding trough. If you go to options, that's just to show what feeds off it. So we have show feeding range, turn that on. Now that is the S plus one. So you can see here the grid, that's the S plus show feeding range. This is because of Wildcard's change. And you can see it's much smaller. And turning it off doesn't change that. So the only option really is to, you know, I haven't thought, you know, maybe I could make a new one. New S plus one, and it wouldn't do that, but I'd have to replace the one I have. That could be. I know if you make a regular trough, then it's gone. So the other part of this was that I want to jump over to Ragnarok on our server here, and it will still have the ring. So that's really up to S plus to fix that, because I noticed if you make a regular vanilla one, it doesn't have the ring. So Wildcard on their side is like, we're done. We made the change, and this is what we're doing. So really, S plus needs to update to get that. Yeah, I'm afraid of that too. It's just such a superior trough. There's... we need a modder to fix the mods. So I don't understand why I have no geometry over in the island area. It makes no sense to me. Huh. So I logged in, Everything seemed fine. I log in, and over on the island area, I have no troughs. Or no beds. Huh. Superstructures is supported to be a continuation of S plus. Yeah. So what you're saying is that the mod company or the mod group that made S plus is being integrated into wildcards, vanilla ARK, and so they aren't updating it anymore. It's still way better than vanilla ARK. They need to just accept it all, and then we'll be happy. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, I brought an owl over here because this is where they belong. Yeah, S Plus is so much better. And I don't know why Wildcard, you know, they're kind of dick devs, to be quite honest. It's like everyone loves S Plus, everyone uses S Plus, and then they're like, hey, we're going to integrate S Plus, and then they go, this little piece maybe. Like, just accept it. Just accept they did a good job, and add it. I mean, why are you being a bunch of assholes? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm going to jump over to Ragnarok and see if everything's screwed there. I need to go get something to, you know, I don't, yeah, I do need something, yeah. Okay, I'll just do it. Let's make sure I have wings, yep, okay. Yeah, wild card, I don't know. They've got this weird chip on their shoulder. They've got a game that, let's be honest, everyone loves. It's just got tons of issues, and they refuse to fix anything. They're not very nice to their community. It's like, come on, guys. Why are you being such jerks? So, let's see here. Access. Do I care if I lose this stuff? No. Let's go to another server. Let's go to Ragnarok. I've seen people who have changed over to superstructures and nothing changed in their house. So you're saying, so there's a different mod called superstructures? Yeah, I'd be scared too. There's a different mod called superstructures. So I've been away for a bit. Um, my brother is a welder at a farm implement company, and he got me playing Farm Simulator with him. And I got totally hooked on that game. I don't know why. I'm not a farmer guy, and I got totally lost in Farm Sim. So I've been away forever, and I was going to stream it, then I'm like, nobody wants to watch you plow a field. And it sounds stupid. Yeah, I know. Farm Sim sounds dumb. You're like, but once you start like using the implements and you start like learning how the farm works, it's like you get right into it so fast. And it's like ARK in that there's so many mods. There's the mod community is massive, and they're all free. So you can download all these tractors that you don't normally get and all this stuff, and I just got totally lost in it. And I thought nobody wants to watch me play it, so then I just never streamed on Twitch forever. So I've been away from ARK for a while. And I thought, I'm going to jump in and see how things are, and maybe just see how the event's going for Easter. And then I logged in and I had no geometry in the ocean biome. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. I've had it. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I'd be scared to. So I wonder if you could. You'd have to do a backup, wouldn't you? You'd have to make a backup of your world, or your save game, and if you're doing single player, switch over to super structures and see if everything falls apart. Now that castle over there was built with S plus and here's a stupid ring again. S plus and castles, keeps, and forts. Is superstructures new? Did it just come out? Oh my god. I haven't been on the workshop page for a while. Oh, this ring has got to go. It is just... Alright, we have a Bronto. That's not good. I removed them from the server. Yeah, it came out to continue S+, yeah. Huh. Well, that sucks. I mean, it's good somebody's doing something about it, but... Yeah, I disabled Brontos because they would spawn on this island and just stomp around and make a bunch of noise. Level 18. Okay. Okay, so my base is still here. This is the S+ base. Did I lose all the stuff in my inventory? No. I didn't bring a dino with me, so... Alright. I guess everything's cool still. I was pissed, man. I was just like... When I saw that stuff gone over in the ocean area, I was just like, okay, my base is deleted again, because it had happened when Genesis first came out and I had to go to a backup. Like, okay, everything's screwed again, I'm done. And for some reason, when I logged into Ragnarok after all that, it reset my character points. So now I've got 3,000. It reset me to 0. I don't know why it did that. So, looks like everything's still cool. Everything's still here. And really look into fixing those stupid troughs. Yeah, these Brontos gotta go. I have to go to the server settings and kill them again. I don't know why it would be gone. Maybe they're a special... I don't know. Usually if it was for everyone... Yeah. I didn't know it would be nighttime or it sucks. Yeah, and you know the PR guy for... Yeah, we all got reset, yeah. And... By the time G-Portal got a hold of me to say, hey, how can we help, I had already fixed it. I had already gone and done the whole backup, which was backup from a save in December. So I'd lost so much. By the time they finally got a hold of me and said, hey, how can we help you? I'm just like, oh, it's too late. It's already over. All right. Well, false alarm. I was like, this is it. I'm done. If my base is gone again, that's it. It's over. I want to kill these, but I also don't want them breaking stuff. I could just use my admin and delete. That's kind of cheesy. How are you liking Genesis? For me, it just killed it for me. I was just like playing it going, I don't like any of this. I just want a world with new dinos that I can explore. I don't want rules and missions and... Yeah, that me too. I hate Genesis. Freaking hate it. So what I got on today, what I decided to do was like, okay, screw all of this. I'm gonna take my character back to Ragnarok. I installed Ragnarok Plus. Have you seen that mod that adds a bunch of extra stuff to Ragnarok? So I installed that, and I thought I'm just gonna go back and enjoy Ragnarok again, and we'll try to get my bearings again, because I was so bummed out about Genesis that I'm just like, I'm done. I don't want to play this right now. So I wanted to get back to the basics and get to liking the game again. So I thought I'm going to bring my character over to Ragnarok, enjoy some of those new things that Ragnarok Plus added, and plus I've got the ARK Additions mod on here, the one with the new dinos that eat snow and all that stuff. And so I want to enjoy these, get back to liking ARK again, and then we will... So hopefully part 2 is a real map. Yeah, all they would have to do is just make them cohesive and not put those stupid borders up between them. Make them so the ocean leads to the volcanic area, leads to the lunar area, leads to... Just make it a one cohesive map and I'd be happy. But these rules and having them separated, I don't get it. I went over there and tried to like it, and everyone's like playing, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just not getting it. But I just couldn't like it. I don't know. I was like... So, yeah. So right now my server is just Valguero with Genesis mod. So what I have... So they have a Valguero mod that brings the dinos from Genesis. So what I have right now is we have 3 servers running. We have Valguero with the extension mod. So we've got essentially the aberration and extinction creatures, I believe. No, aberration creatures on there. And then I've got Ragnarok here, and this is Ragnarok Plus, so it's got the extinction, and that's might be why those dinos, they might be extinction variants. But so it's got that, and then we've got the Genesis. So we did have Crystal Isles server, which I exchanged for Genesis. I did a backup of our Crystal Isles and swapped it with Genesis. And I'm thinking of swapping it back. But since Crystal Isles is going to become an official map, I'm kind of hesitant to do that as well. Since it was announced that they are now going to be official. So we have 3 servers running, and they're all linked, and most of my tribe is like, screw this, so I'm kind of by myself. No problem. I'm almost gonna wind it up here, because I came over here to just take my character over to Ragnarok, and then I saw things were screwed on Genesis, and I'm like, that's it, I'm done, and I want to make a video to say why I'm done. But then it turns out it's not all screwed. What time is it? My god, is it gonna get daytime soon? No. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna stick around in Ragnarok for a while. Not gonna go back to Genesis for a while. Yeah, I'm in the exact same boat as you. I have 3 servers running. I have this dream that people are going to start playing ARK again. It's not going to happen, let's be honest. And I thought, why am I paying for all this when I could just have a single player game, even if I continue streaming it? Because I've got a stream, I don't know if you've seen it over on my YouTube channel. I've got um, a series called Insane Island that has 50 plus mods running on it, so it's got all the crazy data, and it's like nuts. And I thought, this is more fun. Why don't I just get rid of my servers? Yeah, why don't I just get rid of my servers and just do single player? But then, you know, people like to see other people interacting, and I don't know. I don't know. So anyway. Wow, I need to do something about... So does superstructures have troughs that are equivalent to S plus that don't have this stupid... Because that interests me. Okay. It's scary. It's a scary thing. It's pretty much S plus. Huh. Pretty scary. Okay. So in theory, I could just remove S plus and add superstructures and everything would just be fine. I think the first step would be make backups of your server and then try it. Yeah, so. Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't mean to just jump on and then run. But I really had no plans other than to say, well, is it not on the workshop? Isn't it just on the workshop? Oh, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that. Alright, so I was just gonna pop on and say, screw ARK, I'm not doing this anymore. But then turns out it wasn't the disaster I saw it as being, so. Alright, thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for jumping in. And I'll see if I can get this all fixed. I hope you have good luck with your server. It almost sounds like we're both in the same issue. We both want to play. I saw somebody at work the other day saying they play ARK, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have to ping you and get you on here. But anyway, false alarm. I was gonna say screw ARK and be gone. All right, have a good day, or have a good Easter. I guess it's Easter, isn't it? So enjoy. That's a nice exit there.
Hey!
I used to have hotkeys bound to shut it off, and